May 13th, 2015, from Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. It was WWE's NXT. We had some tag team action as it was Tyler Breeze and Adam Rose versus Finn Balor and Hideo Itami. As we had the three competitors that are going to be going at it in the triple threat match for the #1 contender spot next week at NXT TakeOver Unstoppable, plus Adam Rose. So we had Finn and Itami, who were both in that match as a tag team, and then Breeze had Adam Rose as his partner, and Rose, of course, not in that match, the triple threat match for the #1 contendership. So it was, going back and forth, pretty good match, early on. Of course, Rose and Breeze looked to be a more cohesive unit. Even at one point, Adam Rose tagged himself in. Breeze had no problem with that, as Adam Rose was able to get control. He actually was looking pretty impressive in this match against Finn Balor. He even did I think it was a sidewalk slam or a spinebuster, and then he turned it into a Boston Crab after the kick out from Finn Balor. So he's looking really impressive. And of course, Finn Balor did turn things around, and then he ended up tagging in Hideo Itami. Itami was looking pretty good, and he was tearing it up, but then Finn Balor tagged himself in. Itami did not take too kindly to that. He wasn't too happy about it. And it was actually right as Itami looked like he was about to take the match home at that point, like he had it set up for the win, but Finn Balor came in, and he ended up doing the sling blade, and but then he went up top, and Hideo Itami ended up tagging himself in. So right when Finn Balor looked like he had this match won, after tagging himself in when Itami had the match well in hand, now Itami tagged himself in, and the two were arguing, even more so than they had before, and Tyler Breeze used this as an opportunity to roll up Itami and get the win, as Tyler Breeze is victorious. So then Itami and Balor were arguing after the match, as Hideo Itami's selfishness, it cost him the matches. Itami, he just couldn't get on the same page with Balor and be a teammate. I mean, Tyler Breeze, who is an arrogant jerk, had no problem with Adam Rose tagging himself in, but for some reason, Itami had to be such, just not a team player, that he was so petty that he wanted the win, and he didn't, he had a problem with Finn Balor tagging himself in, which is ridiculous. Like I said, I mean, even an arrogant jerk like Tyler Breeze was perfectly okay with Rose tagging himself in just a minute earlier, and it shows you really how fiercely competitive it is for that #1 spot in NXT, and it's going to be in that triple threat match next week at TakeOver Unstoppable. But as these two argued in the ring after the match, Tyler Breeze then used that to take advantage to gain some more momentum, as he already had momentum by winning the match, but he then pushed Itami into Finn Balor. He then hit Itami with a supermodel kick, and then he ended up hitting Finn Balor with the glamour shot, and so that spinning kick that he does. And then Adam Rose actually ended up getting a supermodel kick even after the match, as well as, I guess, maybe maybe Tyler Breeze did actually take offense to him tagging himself in, or during their matches, when Adam Rose was like, oh, yeah, we won, and then Tyler Breeze was like, you know what, supermodel kick to you too. And so Tyler Breeze left all three men laid out in the ring as he took a selfie, and then he exited stage left. But it's there's been a development since they actually taped this. They did tape it ahead of time, and next week is the pay-per-view on the WWE Network, TakeOver Unstoppable. From what I'm hearing, I don't know how accurate this is. It might not be true at all, but this is just what I'm hearing, so I'm just passing it on, is that Hideo Itami's not going to be able to compete in that match next week in the triple threat. So then that begs the question, is it still going to be a triple threat match? And then if so, who will be that third competitor if Itami is not able to compete? At least that's the word, is he's going to be missing 6 to 8 months because he's going to need surgery. That's what I hear. I don't know if that's a fact. It's not 100% official just yet. That I hope it's not true. I really do. It would be a shame if it is, but it looks sad to say, like, it just is what happened. But so who's gonna take the place of Itami at the triple threat match? Will it be Adam Rose? Well, maybe. He was in this match. He did get hit with that supermodel kick. Seems to make sense to me. Put Adam Rose in the picture. Of course, who knows though, maybe not. Maybe they'll put someone else in the picture. Who could that be? If you've got any ideas or thoughts, let me know in the comment section below who you think might end up in the triple threat match. Also, let me know what you thought about this match right here. Did you think that Itami was being a little bit petty and selfish, that he wouldn't just let Finn Balor come off the top rope and do and get it done? Or did you think that it was actually justified, that he wasn't being a team player? And not as much of a team player as Breeze was, of course, though at the end, how much of a team player really was Tyler Breeze, as he ended up supermodel kicking his own, partner in the match. So let me know, though, what you thought about that, what you thought about the match as a whole, the whole conflict between Balor and Itami, and also what you thought about Breeze getting the win with the roll-up at the end, and what you thought about Adam Rose being interjected into the match and possibly being interjected into the triple threat match next week at NXT TakeOver. I know either way, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I enjoyed this match right here. I would have rather seen Itami and Balor win, but hey, that makes it all the more special next week when Finn Balor wins. That's who I'm going for in the triple threat match. But we shall see how things develop. Either way, it's going to be awesome. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Definitely interested to read your thoughts and opinions. Thank you very much for listening. It is appreciated.